All right, welcome back into the Who Told You to Say That podcast, season 2. We back.
Season 2.
We back.
We're doing seasons.
I have missed this.
I've missed this and I missed you.
I know. I wish we were in person today, but we both had a very busy week. But we wanted to get this out before football season started.
I can't believe it's here.
There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to not talk about.
Most of it.
We had to, Real Talk had to wait for you to stop traveling the world to get back to this. I know toward the end of last year, you were like inundated with your sister's wedding, and that is like just now ending.
It's just now ending. It's been wild.
Traveled to countries far, far away.
It's been so fun. I fell in love. It was so fun.
I'm so glad you had a good time.
It was the best ever. But I'm so happy to be back, and I'm ready for football season. And I want to hear all about your summer and doing TBT.
Yeah, I definitely want to do a deep dive into TBT. Probably not this episode. I want to do that when we have more time, because we're Christmas Eve of football season. I don't want to focus on that.
Okay, but really quick, describe your experience in one word doing TBT.
Ooh, fun. It was fun. It was really, really fun. It was a good experience. I learned a lot, made a lot of good connections. I'm looking forward to being back next year in that same position. So we'll definitely get into that at a later day, probably when we're able to be in person. I have a lot to say about it.
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear.
But
that's awesome.
It's football Christmas Eve.
Come on.
Kicking off tomorrow. Tomorrow we get to wake up and open the windows to crisp air and college game day in the background. And it's going to be great. I'm really excited. I know you are somewhat excited.
Yeah.
For it to end. For it to end.
God, make it be over.
So, yeah.
I'm being like the curmudgeon of college football this year. I'm not used to this role.
You all are in a very unique position this year, though. Mm-hmm. And it's funny, my dad actually called me earlier and we had a short conversation about it. Where are you sitting with Kentucky football right now? Because I know we know you're ready for Stoops to get on out of it.
Yeah.
I don't think you're the only one. I think that's a pretty general consensus.
I think it's the whole fan base.
It's the whole fan base. And I think it's so interesting. My brother and my sister-in-law are season ticket holders and have been for a couple of years now. They have a 1-year-old who last year it was no big deal. Like, they had their season tickets. He was still little, so they could just wear him to the games and take him.
Yeah.
He's only 1 this season. He just turned 1 over this.
Baby.
They got rid of their season tickets, and it was not because of the state of the program. It was because somehow Kentucky has found the audacity to say that no matter the age of the child, they have to have a ticket for every game, a full price ticket at that. And to me, you're really just at a time when your program is in such disarray and you're really walking on eggshells, for them to come out and say, oh, we want kids under the age of 2 who don't even need a real seat. They need to have a ticket.
Seats need to be sold. It's not for people. It's for seats.
Read the room.
Yeah.
Read the room. Your program's not good enough right now to pull that kind of stunt. And not only that, but they did it after season ticket renewals. Had they announced it last year and said, this is what we're going to do for next year, or announced it this year and said, okay, moving forward, the 26-27 season, we're going to implement this. But they didn't do that. They had
retroactive?
They had season ticket renewals and then came out with the announcement that they were going to change this policy. And I think it's so interesting to do something like that when your entire program's walking on eggshells.
Oh, that's a horrific look. Especially last season. What? God, it feels like a faint memory being on the Shreeville the beginning of last season. I think they had sold more season tickets and it was a record than ever before. It was crazy. Yeah. And so now, I remember Max Godby in the middle of the season being bro, I want to give up my season ticket. I don't want to go anymore. This is ridiculous. That is so, no matter how your team is doing, okay? If you're doing great or if you're hurting to sell tickets, to do that to families when you have already bought the tickets, like that needs to be a rule, like written down in the bylaws before, like you can't just instate that. That's insanity. That would piss me off so bad. Like add it to the list of things to piss people off. Like
Yeah,
none of
and
that
I
stuff
think
before pissed me off, like the drinking and the Mitch Barnhart stuff, but now any little reason I'm like, pisses me off, hate it. Screw it. Screw them.
we're
I'm a
done. Yeah.
curmudgeon.
Yeah. And now had they come out with this policy and they said, hey, like we're implementing this year immediately, 100% of the money is going toward the buyout. Would things be different? Probably.
I mean, my family of 12.
Yeah. Suddenly I have 6 kids.
Finding from a third
Weird.
cousin. We're all going together. Never even met her before. But we're
It would have
showing
been
up.
like Louisville trying to get money for Satterfield's buyout.
Satterfield to be gone. But like the
yeah.
Lord, baby, the Lords who didn't have made that happen. Lord, I see what you have done for others. That's all I'm saying. So
but
bad.
schedule wise, what are we looking at with Kentucky
Oh,
this year? I mean,
God.
I
I'm
know
not
that a
looking.
lot of
This is
people-
how I'm looking.
They're not even going to win their first game.
No. Toledo is favored to win the MAC. Toledo was top 15 returning and offensive production. Like, this is not a joke, dude. And I think that's where I want to talk about this. Like, I am the worst person to ask this. I don't know who I have become. Part of it, I think, let's just be frank, let's just be real. That's the best, I think, content you could ever do. Like, I'm not going to sit here and fake like I've been having, like, boards up of the season of what I think. And there's a couple reasons why. Part of it is Kentucky football. Part of it is me. How I describe it to people at work, they're like, oh, are you excited for football season? And I'm just like, no, I'm dreading it. It feels like your ex-boyfriend, you're going to a wedding and your ex-boyfriend is going to be there. Like, I used to be working the games. I used to be able to go in and talk about the games each week. I used to care. I used to be like, no, I have to stay in on a Saturday so I can watch and I can talk about this random MAC game, this random, like Utah State game that's on so I can talk about it next week. Now I'm like, I have no purpose. I'm like, I have no reason to stay up and watch this. I have no, so I'm unexcited for that. Like everybody at work in my new cool corporate sales job, everybody's like, oh, like we're tailgating this week. We're going to the game. And I'm like, don't talk about football around me. I don't want to hear it. It's like hurting me in a way that's not healthy. I'm like, this is weird, Anna. You need to figure this out. Like it hurts me to be around it. I'm like something that I loved so much that I used to be, a little bit more involved in. That sucks. But then also I feel like this started when I was still in, doing more media, happened like the middle of last season. I was like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Stoops could have beat Georgia in that game last season. It wouldn't matter. Like, it would make me more mad that we're still stuck with him because expectations are always going to be here. I don't think they're going to win 4 games. And I don't know anything about this team. The offense, who are the returning starters? Like Josh Caddis? Like, nobody. Like, I don't know anybody on this team. I think part of that is just, from covering the team, it's not the same people that I cover, but that doesn't matter anyway. It's people I haven't seen play. And don't even get me going on a court. Like, I'm done being excited about any quarterback ever. Like, I think that was the biggest thing. You're not going to trick me. What's that one little gif, that one little video? He's like, you can't trick me. You can't.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm like, I don't care about Zach Calzada, whatever. But yeah, so I'm one game at a time. I'm one game at a time woman. I don't even want to look at the SEC. I don't even want to look. I didn't even realize I mean, I knew it was Toledo, but I didn't even really look into it until this week. And then like curiosity got the better of me. But, this is not, and you're going to get excited by this, Chrissy, and I don't want you to run with it, okay? I am not turning cardinal red, okay? But I am excited for my guy, Big Dog. My dad texted me last week. He's like, I'm at a party, like, with my bank. Big Dog's here.
Big Dog.
Big Dog's here. Me and Big Dog have been, like, texting. I was like, damn it, dog. Don't get me excited, bro. I'm more excited to see how Louisville does than I am to think about Kentucky. And that's not, like, excited that I'm hoping that they do well, but I feel like there's more to be excited about that season.
I get it. A lot of people are realizing that Louisville is a dark horse for the college football playoff this year. They're not ranked right now, but a lot of national people are talking about, you need to really watch out for Louisville this year. They're bringing back some killers. I mean, when it comes to players that you're bringing back, you're talking about Chris Bell, Isaac Brown, Quinn and Capers are both coming back on defense. And then you've got a healthy Colin Lacey coming back this year, too. And on top of that, you've got a quarterback in Miller Moss who seems to be settling in really, really well. And if he comes into the season playing really well and is able to really lead this team, you probably are looking at a team that's chasing the ACC title at the very least.
For sure.
I think this is going to be a really, really strong team. They're going to put on a really strong showing this year. They do have a couple of easier games in the first half of their schedule, but the back half of their schedule is pretty loaded. They're not as we like to say now, ducking any smoke when it comes to opponents. I really do see this team going 9-3 this year, and I really do think their only losses are going to come at Miami, Clemson, and I think Virginia Tech's going to be tough. I know Virginia Tech's not as good this year, but I think that's going to be that one road game that
it's always hard there on the road.
It's always hard. One game that I think we always have to naturally be worried about too is we have Pitt on the road again this year. We'll never play well up there.
The Achilles heel.
Yeah, so I think that's one that's a little concerning. So I think that third one will either be the Pitt or the Virginia Tech game for sure.
Yeah.
I think we win one of those and lose one of those. So this year's going to be really interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun. Josh Hurd said this morning they have over 43,000 season tickets sold for this year, which is crazy.
Which he was like, this is the most since like we had a Heisman winner. I was like,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that the preseason chatter right now is like Louisville is a college football dark horse, and the preseason chatter for Kentucky right now is like probably going to lose their opener against Toledo. I'm like, love it! Oh, love it!
We're having so much fun.
So much fun. Like this is like the perfect storm for me to like completely dissociate that the season is happening.
That is true.
I am like going full emotional withdrawal. Like I'm having a trauma response. It's not
You
normal.
guys are going to revert, like 100% revert back to wait till basketball season mode. Like,
I'm in a bunker. I'm not even Kentucky football, all college football. I'm like, it's not on. I don't want to see it. La 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 la.
you're just like disregarding everything.
Like I won't be hurt again. And part of it is because I'm not being allowed to talk about it every day like I want. It's like hurting my feelings all the way around. I'm like, we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it. It's just a trauma response. Don't worry. We do avoidance in this house. In this family, we do avoidance. And you're going to see that. That's why I won't look
We
at
don't do therapy, but we do avoidance.
We don't do therapy. We might talk about it a little bit with anger, as you can see. And we do avoidance. We do emotional withdrawal.
Yeah.
So, like people at work, it's been Chrissy. It has been the weirdest thing to get out of sports and like now, like I'm talking about this with you. I'll have any take in the world, or like on the radio, any take in the world, on TV, any take in the world. But like at work, if people are bringing like sports up, I like shy away from it. I'm like, oh, I can't. I don't want to enter that conversation. It is so weird. I'm like, why do I do that? Like I feel like ashamed. I'm like, maybe it's like pressure to like have a good take because you used to do it, or maybe it's just like the adrenaline's not there.
I think Kentucky football broke you.
No, I think a few things broke me, but yeah,
Kentucky football broke you. Yeah.
Let's start that narrative. Let's get that trending. And like, save my life. Retweet to save my life. Like, come on, get him out of there. Get him out of there.
Need your life saved again.
No, it's like when people like are posting political. Yeah, save my life again. But it's like I like get really weird about it. I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about the season. La 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 la. I'm like la 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 la. You can't hurt me. I don't want to talk about any of that. I don't want to talk about it. It's crazy.
Those are our very quick football previews. We are hoping to do a deeper dive into some football and basketball within the next week or so. We will be bringing you guys more content this year. Hopefully a lot of fun stuff to get some people involved. We've got some plans in the works, so we're looking at some things. We just wanted to get something out there for everybody before football season started.
My really good takes, my really analytical takes. I wanted to post them to the web.
So what we learned tonight at Louisville, really good. Kentucky broke Anna.
Kentucky, I'm hiding. I built a, like, what are they called? Like a prepper. Like I built like a prepper.
Like a doomsday bunker?
Yeah. Like that's where I live. Like if there's no TVs, football doesn't exist there. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
It's fine.
Ever.
All right, well, we will see you guys next episode with more in-depth chatter and maybe some TBT talk.